Hey, welcome to Your Thick Skull. I'm Griff Wigley, instructor. I've been doing WordPress sites for a long time, 3-4 years, and one of my frustrations has been sending people out to the intertubes to learn how to do things. If they couldn't afford to have me coach them one-on-one, I was relying on some of the screencasts and books and tutorial websites and forums. People would come back pretty frustrated. Too boring, too technical, too out of date. So I decided to create this course, WordPress for Noobs. Even got myself a shirt. Look at this. Pretty cool, huh? And so this course, designed to both be fun, be easy, be flexible, put you in with other people at your own level, and get you rolling both as a blogger, using the tools to produce content, and number 2, as an administrator of your blog site. So really 2 different things. All the stuff for controlling, administering WordPress, very different set of skills and knowledge than actually using the tools to produce a blog post or a page. So, stick with me. I think you're going to like this. Here's how the course is going to go. So I'm here at the top level of yourthickskull.com, and I'm not going to take you through the pages that you can do yourself, the overview, course outline, FAQ, registration, payment, testimonials. You can go through those yourself. I'm going to take you behind the scenes as if you were a course participant logged in. So I'm going to head over to the screencast page. And a screencast is just an online video, a how-to video that displays the screen with me narrating and pointing out and highlighting various things as we go. These screencasts are all about how you can take charge of all the content of your website, the blog posts, the pages, the text, the photos, the images, all of that stuff that the outside world sees on your website. These screencasts are all about the behind-the-scenes controls, the admin features, themes, widgets, plugins, menus that control how your site functions. And every week of the 8-week course, I introduce a screencast related to content and a screencast related to administration of the features. So 2 per week. And if you want more detail on that, be sure and head up here, go to the course outline. Each one of these screencasts has a few features to it that I wanted to show you. Let's take a look at inserting images and photos in blog posts and pages. So at the top you get a paragraph or 2 explanation about what this screencast is all about. You get some links to the official WordPress documentation and a screencast that runs about typically 12, 15, 17 minutes. Each one of these screencasts has a table of contents. Most people, when they first watch a screencast, watch it all the way through. But the second and the third and the fourth time they go through, typically they want to jump to the part of the screencast that they're struggling with or want the information about. And so you have a table of contents with items that are linked to specific parts of the screencast so you can jump around. If you couldn't remember how to link an image, you can just come right here, click that, and you jump immediately to the part of the screencast where that's covered. All of the screencasts that you see here are linked underneath the screencast player to the forum discussion. So every time I put up a screencast during the week, there's an automatic link to the web forum, which is a message board where people can ask follow-up questions and I can post updates. So you can see here I'm in a topic dedicated to the screencast, inserting images and photos in blog posts and pages. And so you can see the screencast is repeated here, And then I post updates, and you can see here people on the left are asking questions and I respond, and there's follow-up questions. So the forum acts like any other message board forum. People can subscribe to this topic via email or RSS and get updates automatically. And at the top level, you can see WordPress for Noobs here. This is another way of getting an overview of all the discussion topics. So you can see it's one kind of long list with the number of responses here on the right. Every week during the course, sometimes twice a week, I host a 1-hour Q&A live webinar. And people can ask me anything about the course screencast presented that week or in prior weeks, and anything else WordPress related we tackle during the live webinars. You can see here at the bottom of the webinar page, they're all archived, so if you miss the webinar for the week, you can come back and watch it. And I always post the upcoming webinar links here on the webinar page in the forum, and you get an email from me once or twice a week that also alerts you to the upcoming webinars in which you register, and then you get notification from the service. I use GoToWebinar as the provider. It's a popular webinar service, and basically you just log in via your computer to the service, and then you can talk either via your microphone or via your telephone and ask me questions and watch demonstrations on your screen. So that's it for an introduction to WordPress for Noobs. Hope you found it helpful, and I hope you consider enrolling. You will, won't you?